Okay, so in this session we're going to follow through with creating our rentals table, creating the relationship, so joining tables together, and very quickly how to create a form and subform. All the information is in the notes, but of course the video recording just helps a little bit if you want to follow it along. So I'm going to start by creating the new table, and that is going to be used to record any rentals that take place. Click on Create. Click on Table, go into Design View because I think it's easier. The table is going to be called Rentals. Click OK. We do not need a primary key in this field, so I am just going to press Delete Row. Yep, do not need it. So what we want in here is a date borrowed. It's a date field. Date due, it's a date field. Date returned, and it is also a date field. Then we want product barcode so that we can relate this back to our table that has all of our products that are available for rental. That is a short text. The type does have to match the type of what the barcode is in the actual field, in the actual file. And our member barcode, so that we can join it back with our member file, so that we know which members have borrowed which products. Short date, that's all we need to do. We do not need a primary key, no point with it. Everything else can stay the way it is. All I need to do now is just save it and close. So we've created the table. Once we've created the table, we need to set up the relationship. To do that, we need to go to our database tools and click on the relationships button. Open that up. We don't need the genres table, but we need the members table, the products table, and the rentals table. And close. Now I like to just sort of do it like this, so the rentals table is actually going to be related to both of these tables over here. So what we need to do is we need to just move this down so we can see all the fields. Ditto over here, just so we can see them all. We have our two key fields and we have our table here. So what we need to do is we need to tell Access that product barcode here relates back to the barcode field here, and the member barcode here relates back to the membership number. It's really simple to do. All we need to do is pretty much just draw a line joining the two. So I'll start off by linking membership number to member barcode. My cursor on membership number, and you can see a little bit of a red shadow around the outside of it. I'll hold my left mouse button down, and you can see me dragging it. I am going to drag it so that it is on top of member barcode, and that's telling Access that's where I want to set the relationship. The little box comes up to confirm. It says that from the members table we are linking membership number with member barcode from the rentals table. That is exactly what we're going to do. I do like to click Enforce Referential Integrity, and what that means is that you cannot add something straight into the rentals table for a member that doesn't exist in the members table. So it will make sure that that can't happen. Happy with all that? Relationship type one-to-many, which is exactly what it is. Just click Create and you'll see our line there. If we need to edit it, we can just click on the line and open that box again. Do the same thing with barcode. Cursor on barcode, left mouse button, drag it down until it's on top of barcode, exactly there. The box comes up, we can confirm that it is products barcode with rentals product barcode field. So again, enforce the referential integrity. It's not critical, but it's just something that I always do. And click Create. There we go. That's it. All you need to do. Close it when it prompts you to do so. Save it. Done. So the next stage is to actually create a form that we can use so that we can find the member that we want and then have a look and see firstly what history they might have of borrowing items and also lend items out to them. So a simple way of doing this is to start off by creating a form for our members with just some of the basic information. It doesn't have to have everything. This is only just to confirm that we have the right member and then to build the subform in. So I am going to click on create. I'm just going to do a really basic one, so hopefully yours will be a little bit more fancy than mine. Going to go into probably form designs, probably the easiest for me. Click over and just grow it a little bit. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe a little bit bigger. That'll do. And first thing I need to do is click on the form, get the property box, which is over here, the property sheet, and make sure that it is related to the click form first, and that it is actually linked to the members table. Really simple, just click here and select members. So it's linked to the members table. I can just confirm that, close that, click add existing fields, and it brings up the members. Just not going to bother with a heading or anything like that in this tutorial. I'm just going to add a few things across. So we probably want the membership number, maybe their title, first name, last name, maybe their home phone number. That's probably enough information to confirm who they are. We can make it neater and stuff later on. I'm not going to bother about it now. So we only need that. It's just enough to identify the person. We've got their membership number and we can say, yes, I use so and so, can you confirm your home number? Good with that. So now what we have to do is to add the rentals table in, we have to create a subform. So across the top along here, we need to find the one that is subform, which is where my cursor is now. If I click on that and I just draw a box, I'm not too worried about the size because I can resize and things later, draw a box, and it's asking me what data would I like to use for my subform. So what we want to do is we want to create a subform from our rentals table. So use an existing table and query, yes, that's what we want to do. Click next. Which table? Well, obviously rentals. We don't actually need to have all of the fields across because obviously member barcode should match member barcode up there, but I'm going to keep them all in there mostly so that you can see that the data in this subform is actually related and matches the current member that you have up. So we'll pop them all across, but certainly don't have to have them because the member barcode will be populated automatically. Click next. If we have set the relationship up properly, this should come up as a no-brainer. Show rentals for each record in members using membership number. That's what has happened when we set that relationship up. So we're happy with that. If that doesn't show, then you need to go back and redo it because you've done something wrong. Click next and finish, and there is my rental subform. So it's a form inside the form. If I want to see what it looks like, very simple, go into view and we can see what it looks like. Go back to design view. I'll make it a little bit bigger if I want to. Grow it a little bit, whatever. Go back into view and we can see that it includes the date borrowed, the due date, the date returned, the product barcode and the member barcode. And you can see here automatically straight up we have one record that matches that. So all we need to do is, if we want to actually use this form, is find the member that we want, make sure that we have a valid product and we can rent it out to them and keep a track of it. So that's simply how to create a form and a subform. Obviously the last thing you need to do is make sure that you save it, so I'm going to quickly do that now. Save it, call it rentals, click OK, and we're done.